Hi, I'm Kate Cassidy. I'm an assistant professor in the Department of Communication, Popular Culture, and Film. And I'm going to share with you an open assignment that I did in a course called Media Analysis. Um, I like to do community engaged work. I like it when students' work lives beyond the class itself. So I reached out to the United Way to see how we could do something that would be helpful. We landed on students doing a media analysis, content analysis on homelessness, food insecurity, and poverty. I was hoping that some of their research might help nonprofits in PR roles or campaign roles. Um, to help them understand how the media shapes the social issue that they work with. What I wasn't sure at first was I want this output from the students, but how do I get it into the hands of the nonprofits? Pressbooks was a natural solution to that. So I worked with CPI. They helped me understand how Pressbooks works, and students did their research, and we put it in. I'll share with you a few things that I thought about along the way. One was I wanted to make sure that students understood that their work was going to be made publicly available and have an option for them to be able to opt out of that if they didn't want to. So I had them sign a document saying that they understood where it was going. Students were working in groups, so I wanted to make sure that students all agreed within a group to have their work out there. Nobody had any problem with that. Other things that I wondered was how to structure it, things like the front matter and back matter. Is there something that's supposed to be there in all press books, or was it up to me? Again, I got guidance. It was easy to figure out. Deciding whether students would upload it themselves, build the book themselves, or whether I would upload their information. In the end, because I hadn't built that into the class time, I did upload their work myself. Pressbooks is not hard to navigate, so it didn't take that much time. I ended up deciding to do an executive summary within each social issue. Different groups worked on that topic, and so I did a summary of their findings and the implications of their findings just to make it more clear to a non-specialist audience. So there was that. Then you could read the overarching, like what happened and the implications for it. You could click through. There was a little introduction that students could see, and then you could click onto their specific research themselves. So you can see it there. So from executive summary to an introduction to the research study. And then within each research study, I had the one page kind of overarching explanation from the words of what the students had written. And then you could click through to see the students' research report if you really wanted to delve deeply into it. Students, by and large, really enjoyed the process of working with it. They posted, many of them posted on LinkedIn that they had done it. I could see who was accessing it, and so large numbers of people accessed students' research. So it was pretty exciting for them to be able to say, I'm published, here's the link, click through and read it. And I saw a lot of people doing that. So that's definitely something that they'll be able to take on when they maybe apply for a job someday and show that they were doing that kind of work that turned research into something very practical and usable by public relations side of a nonprofit, perhaps. So students really enjoyed that. In general, I would say, even if you don't know everything about it, don't be afraid to give it a try. It wasn't difficult to work with. It's something that I intend to keep in mind whenever I design courses in the future. I intend to have this resource as a reading now in media analysis so students can read what other students have done. I foresee that I may turn this into a series, perhaps this year, having students work on work related to media literacy that we can make a resource available to small businesses. So I can definitely see all the different ways in which this could be an ongoing thing in the class. So I wish you luck with taking it up. Definitely something to give a try. not difficult and very rewarding for both me to watch what students created and also the students themselves.